See what I see? Some delicious flowers. Woo! Tastes like cucumber. But right now, I'm right by the I-5, making my way to Pyramid Lake. I'm over here by Los Angeles, or Layback. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I got the kayak ready for Pyramid Lake. I never done Pyramid Lake fishing, and the stripers are 10 stripers at no size limit, so I'm gonna do my usual. Usually my usual works really well. You just set up some lures and troll and catch some fish. But the park is back there, so I'm gonna go and stop at the gate and just kind of wait. So waiting at the gate, and it's about 55 degrees, which is crazy because it's 82 in Fresno, and there's a line of boots. So that's not too bad. 55 degrees right now, which is way cooler than being in Fresno. And it's kind of crazy because there's a lot of a lot of boats here, like a lot, like way more than San Luis Reservoir, way more, which is crazy because I've never seen so many boats before even 6 o'clock in the morning, which is a little insane, but it is what it is, and whatever's whatever, right? Hopefully I can catch some striper. $25 entrance, that's crazy. It's kind of steep. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of fish, being $25 entrance fee. Hopefully I can put on some fish, start doing some fishing. Just so I don't have boats all up in my face. Take off my shoes, because you know how much I don't like shoes. I'm like barefoot. Put on the pants a little bit so I don't get burnt, and then put on some lures. Put some big SP minnows on there. A big fat white SP minnow. Something just popped right in front of me. I'm gonna try to cast it over there. See if I can catch it. Come on, fishy. Nope. So my theory for pretty much all the lakes I ever gone fishing at is troll. You throw your lure, you troll, you cover water, you cover spaces, you cover areas, because the fish will bite.
I mean, it's easy fishing if you just want meat on the table, just troll. You could stand at cast all day long, but trolling is the method. It's easy, it's nice. Pick up a couple lures and troll at a reasonable speed, and every fish will bite on a minnow imitation. So it's about maybe almost the same distance as Monterey. Monterey is like an extra 10 miles. And yeah, I did not think that it would be $25 to get in. $25, kind of steep for a park. Usually $10 is like already kind of high for entrance fee, especially on day use and kayak wise. But $25, that's pretty insane. That's the most I ever pay for entrance. Most places I go is like $5, $15. San Luis Reservoir is $10. Santa Cruz and Monterey is about $14, $15. Half Moon Bay is free. Central Coast is free. $25 for Pyramid Lake, which is pretty interesting. I better put on some fish. Being this price, I better put on some fish. No striper size limit, and the limit is 10. So hopefully I could catch 10. Well, I just went over what looks like a big school of fish. Looks like a whole bunch of stripers, at least. That's what I'm thinking, because the arches look pretty big. Right on top of a hump. There goes a little striper boil. Oh yeah, that's a striper boil. Are there any boats coming by? Ooh, I might go catch that. I could retrieve fast enough. There's no striper on my left, closer to the freeway. But are there any boats? No boats. I'm going for meat today, so it's not about the size. It's about meat. Grocery shopping. Grocery shopping today. They're still in front of me. They're popping though. No boats. That's good. One boat's back there, but I don't think he's coming out. They're right in front of me. Oh, baby. They're right there. Just barely past it. Dude, they're right here. They're not biting. That's why I don't like schools. Schools are weird. Like the boils. They only bite what they want to bite. They don't just bite anything. They gotta be like a certain size too. Maybe I do gotta go smaller. So weird. My first boil at this lake and nothing. They don't like the big bait. I don't know why. Now they're way back there. I might change my lure size because I think I'm too big. They're still there. I cast with the big one more time. if they don't want the big one, I'm going to downsize, because they're not biting the big one. It's too big. These stripers might be picky on size, because I don't know this lake, like I said. I don't understand this lake yet, but they're picky on size, then I might have to change it down. The boil's still in front of me though. They're popping though. Unless it's like largemouth bass, like at a New Hogan. New Hogan was like that. A whole bunch of pop, and it just largemouth bass. Cause there's a striper school and a largemouth bass school, and depending on which one you get, that's what you're catching. They're there though. They're still popping though. It's so weird. Yep, I think I'm at to drop down in size because they're not biting. They're not biting. Gotta go smaller. A realist. It's a little bit smaller. Not too much smaller, but a little bit. Hey, this is actually pretty nice once you're out in the open, out in the middle. There's a lot of fish popping all over the place, and it looks pretty nice. Pretty interesting though. The main body of the lake is not that big. It's kind of tiny. I thought it might be bigger, but at least from the map it looks really big, but out here, kind of tiny. Kind of tiny. Fish do pop out here though. Pop a lot, but I don't know. I don't think I want the one that pops. I want the one that doesn't pop. The one that's beneath the one that popping. They're eating the one that pop. We shall see how it is. There it goes, right in front of me. I'm gonna try to cast that one. See if I can catch it. That's right in front of me now. Oh, got one. Oh, they came off. Nope, still there. See how big they are. Ooh, little babies right there. Little shakers. No wonder. Don't you be shaking, cause I don't want to get hooked. Woohoo! My first fish. Look at that puny little guy. My first fish at a new lake. Little baby guys. I don't want those. I want the bigger one. These little puny ones. Puny. Where's the big one? Maybe they call it Pyramid Lake because there's a look kind of like pyramids, but just triangles. The stripers are kind of small, like baby. Not even like the size you even want to keep because they're too tiny. I don't know. See if I could hook up on something decent because the boils are tiny. They're like little trout size, 14, 15 inches. Where's the big guys? Where's the big guys at? Where's the big arches? The fishing food of Asian people. Some nam, cured pork meat with pork skin, garlic and salt and seasoning. So the wind has decided to pick up a little earlier than I thought it was gonna be. It's supposed to be closer to like 10, 11 o'clock before wind start picking up to like 7 miles per hour, 8. The wind's blowing me back to the boat ramp, but still like I wanted to fish in the open a little bit longer, but if the wind's picking up, I don't really want to be out there because it's a lot of fighting the wind. So I figure I'd just come back into the channel and just fish within the channel. Hopefully find some fish in the channel. And if not, at least it'll be a little bit less wind. Oh, fish off. Oh, fish off. Oh, it came off? Or is it still on? Nope, still in there. Well, at least the boat stopped. So I could park in the middle since the boat has stopped. Right where I put the marker earlier too. Oh my god. Little bass. Get all my line all tangled up. Dude, that's the worst tangle I've ever seen. So the wind has actually really starting to pick up. Kind of sucks. Paid $25 to get in, and the fish doesn't bite as good as San Luis Reservoir, even though the limit's higher. The boil isn't the greatest because all the fish that bites the boil are tiny. One of them tangled the crap out of my lines, so I kept that fish. And this wind is not making it easy for me to fish because I'm facing the wind just to try to stay on point. But I don't know. Now I'm just doing casting because the wind's too much. I might have to go to the other end, get a little blockage. Once the wind comes into the channel, it's pretty much hard to stay on spot because this wind does blow you around though. I'm moving pretty close to 2 miles per hour, doing nothing. Oh my god, can't stay still. Kind of hard to fish. This wind is a little bit insane. I think the wind got even worse now. Not good. What a waste. What a waste of time and money. I could have gone to San Luis Reservoir. It was just super hot though. But at least I would have caught my limit on nicer fish too. And cheaper entrance. And closer to home. But whoo, this is windy. Not fun. Alright, I'm getting off the water. This is nuts. It's not horribly bad, but it's 10 o'clock right now, 10:07, and I'm getting off the water. 3 hours total in the water. The wind isn't the funnest, isn't good. Even when I turn right, it don't go right. It wants to go left. It almost made me hit the rocks. I'm turning left right now to go back to the boat ramp. I'm just gonna call that a day and say, forget it.